you want to be able to make a campfire, you know, a fire at your house, there's a few key elements. You're going to want something easy to start it with. We got I think this is the best you can use in the world. Birch bark. You can use newspaper, cardboard, anything like that. We have a little bit bigger of a tinder. You know, I like to use spruce or jack pine, small little sticks, but you can use little kindling, chop it up. Then we kind of got bigger kindling. This is just chopped up boards. Like, I don't like burning pallets myself because there's sometimes pesticides or chemicals lumber treated in there. But you know, untreated 2x4s, there's lots of construction waste, little boards like that. And then you're gonna have your bigger pieces of wood. That's what you're actually gonna burn and have for your fire. So you kind of need, it's best to have all of them to combine and make your fire. But personally, what I like to do, I like to lay a couple pieces down, my larger pieces, and then I'm gonna add in, you know, some of my birch bark, or, you know, we used to use newspaper lots too in that. Whatever is gonna work good for lighting the fire. Then you want some of the small stuff, you want it dry. You want nice, dry stuff. Sometimes you're camping, it's not so dry. You want to keep it under a tarp, or maybe, you know, throw it under your camper, under your vehicle, in a Rubbermaid tub. Something plastic like that is good. And then you aren't going to have the trouble with the moisture, because when it's raining and your wood is wet, it's very hard to get it going. So, like I said, not really a fan of the pallets and everything, because when you go camping, then you're going and you're going to be cooking on it. You don't really want to be going and cooking on this wood that has pesticides and that type of stuff. See if we get the lighter. I really like using Redbird matches, but we'll see. Just take a minute here to get it going. It's been raining. Some of this stuff is kind of wet. Dollarama lighter. There we go. Like I said, birch bark is the best. Lots of mosquitoes out tonight. You know it's time to go camping when you got lots of mosquitoes. So I like to get that birch bark going. Your fire needs to have a lot of air, fuel, and an ignition source. That's what's going to get your fire going. You gotta, especially when you're burning hardwoods, maple and ash, not so bad. But once you're into the oaks, you need to have that wood extremely dry. Like, oak's got to be really dry when you're burning it. It's kind of a pain. But for pizza ovens, stuff like that, it's really nice. But you're not going to be starting a fire without it. That's not going to be the wood you're going to start your fire with. Even if your oak is nice and dry, you want to burn something that's more of a soft wood to get your fire going. And then you can add your oak from there. And same like anything, the more you do something, the better you're going to get at it. So the more you make fires, the more you're going to, you know, get more experience and get better at doing it. This stuff's been sitting outside. It's been raining for a few days, but we'll get it going here. I really don't like using gas, diesel, anything like that. I know on the farm and stuff, you know, you're burning stuff, people will use oil and diesel and all that type of stuff, but when you're going camping, you don't want to be putting gas. Very dangerous. It can blow up, and you know, there's been lots of accidents like that happen. The gas will blow up, the jerry cans will blow up. Extremely dangerous. Diesel's not so bad, but gas is really dangerous. And then again, you don't want to be cooking on a fire that has gas or diesel on it. So that's about it. That's all that's to it. And then this kindling is going to burn down. See how these little sticks now they're really catching. So that's little spruce sticks. They're going to ignite. They're going to catch this kindling on fire. And then once this gets going more, I'll add more kindling. I don't want to smother the fire. You want to make sure it has lots of air. That's why I like having the bigger sticks on the ground. It gives more air and it will flow into the fire, feeding it to make it hotter and faster. So that's a lot better. And then once we start getting bigger like this, now I'm going to add the bigger pieces. We have a little bit of birch, a little bit of jack pine, and then that fire will be good. Then once your fire is burning, you can take the stick and you can push it around more and it will feed into itself, and then you have a great fire. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below and I'll answer them. Thank you.